Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel, Brandy Janae's Bookshelf. Today I am here to start another Manga Spice Cafe video. So I will be doing, right now at least, the portion of the July box unboxing. So I've had this for I think about a week now. This one actually got delayed a bit more because they were waiting on one of the mangas from the publisher, which I think is still not even in this box because the publisher, I don't know if they still haven't gotten them or what exactly is going on. Here is the little paper booklet thing for this month, and I'm really liking the purple. And I will go over this right now, I guess. I was about to say I'll go over it in a bit, but let me go over the theme before I get into all of the goodies and then the mangas that are included. So for this little greeting for this month, it says, "Hello, I am Maid Nico-chan, and I'm back to bring you some more dark tales, but with a dose of comedy. You know I love supernatural and deadly stories, and this month I've packed both themes into this box. There's brand new manga, tasty Asian snacks, and a yummy soda to discover. Please enjoy." Here is the box. I did peek a little bit because I just lost something. I peeked a little bit because I had a feeling that I was going to be waiting a minute to unbox it, but I think I put everything back how it came, and here is what that looks like minus the thing that fell. The first thing here is one of those umaibo. Alright, so it says that this one is actually fried pork cutlet flavored, which should be interesting. Pulling out the next big thing, we have this bag of, I'm guessing, like some type of chip type of snack, and this is vegetable flavored rice crackers. The next thing in here is this apple soda, which it looks like one side is in, I think that might be Japanese, but I'm not completely sure, whatever language that is, and then the other side is in English. Okay, it might not be Japanese because it said it's made in Taiwan, but it could still be, I don't know. But this is an apple soda, so we have that. The next thing that we have here is one of those cake rolls, which I usually tend to really enjoy these, and it looks like this one is orange flavored. For the next thing, I'm going to try my best to pronounce it because I am not sure, but here is what it looks like. It's in this purple package, and this up here in this corner is what it's called. But it says that it is a classic duck flavored puff snack that is sweet and salty and originates from China. And then we do also have the noodles, and I believe we might have actually gotten this exact noodle before. It's once again from their brand Indomie, and this one is just like a stir-fried noodle. It's no specific flavor to it. And then the last of the snacks came in this little bag. It's just like a smaller bag of snacks. So the first thing are these little packages that are silver and orange. Maybe that'll focus enough. I don't know because it's kind of reflecting, so I don't know if it'll focus. But it says flat tops, and these are chocolates that originate from the Philippines. I got 4 of these, or no, I actually got 5 of those. So yeah, hopefully I enjoy those. I'm not the biggest chocolate person. The next one is this jelly straw, which I'm pretty sure I've had something similar to this from, I don't know if it was from this box or a different box that I get snacks from. It might have been this box actually, maybe one of my first ones. It's just basically like a flavored jelly in plastic packaging, and this one is blueberry flavored. I'm not sure if I said that already. I thought it was a little weird, but I ended up enjoying the other one, so I'll most likely end up enjoying that as well. The next thing that's in here are these Kit Kats, and it looks like these are raspberry flavored, and these are from Japan. I think Japan does a lot of flavored Kit Kats, and they usually are very good. So I'm really excited about these, and I will be enjoying this. Thankfully we got two. I wish they could include like a whole big pack for each person, because I usually devour those flavored Kit Kats, but I'll probably just have to go online and see if I can find them somewhere else. And the final snack is this cookie here. And according to the paper, this is a buttermilk cookie with strawberry and yogurt in it. That's all of the snacks, and I think by far this is probably my favorite in terms of snack. Well, I don't know. I have to try everything to make sure it's my favorite. But we have like a good amount of fruity snacks, and I tend to go for fruity type of things over chocolate. But honestly, over everything, I do prefer like savory snacks over fruity stuff. So I think it's a good mix. So hopefully everything is good and I enjoy all of those. So let's get into the manga that are included. So here's the manga. We have two. There is like a little printout for the manga that was supposed to be in here, so I'm actually gonna just go ahead and start with that one, because I'm really not going to be talking about that at all in this box or in this video. Basically, the manga that we were supposed to get, the third manga we were supposed to get, was Can't Stop Cursing You Volume 1. Here is what that cover looks like, and it looks like, basically like I was trying to say, they were expecting this to come, but the publisher pushed back the time that they were supposed to get this until late September. So this should be sent out in the September box. But we do still have two mangas in this box that I can read. So let me go over those and give you descriptions, and then obviously after that you'll be seeing me doing reviews whenever I'm done with that. So the first one that we have is Mashli Magic and Muscles Volume 1. Story and art is by Hajime Komoto. Here is that cover. So as far as the description for this one, it says, in the magic realm, magic is everything. Everyone can use it, and one's skill determines their social status. Deep in the forest, oblivious to the ways of the world, lives Mash. Thanks to his daily training, he becomes a fitness god. When Mash is discovered, he has no choice but to enroll in magic school, where he must beat the competition without revealing his secret. He can't use magic. Mash just wants to live in peace with his father in the forest, but the only way he'll ever be accepted into the magic realm is by attending magic school and becoming a divine visionary, an exceptional student revered as one of the chosen. But without an ounce of magic to his name, Mash will have to punch his way to the top spot. Interesting. Okay, so a boy living in a magical world without magic, and he has to kind of try to prove himself without magic. Okay, that should be fine. So for the other manga, we have Happy Kanoko's Killer Life Volume 1. Story and art is by Toshiya Wakabayashi. And here is what that cover looks like. It's always interesting seeing these titles with, or story concepts with, super bright covers. And I'm going to show you the back of this one, because the picture on the back is like very opposite of what I was expecting. As far as the description, I'm guessing the first part is the tagline: an absolutely killer comedy about the office life of assassins for hire. Nishino Kanoko sure hates her job and is only too happy to snag the first new gig that comes her way. She never expected that her interview would be at an agency for contract killers, or that she'd be really, really good at bumping people off. Kanoko doesn't have a ton of self-confidence, and adjusting to her new life as an assassin isn't the easiest. Will she ever earn the respect of Sakurai, her prickly but kindly hot new coworker? Find out in this dangerously funny full color manga. Okay, I also didn't realize that it was full color, but that probably will make sense for why it seems so short. But as you can see, this picture on the back, she's basically looking through some type of like assault rifle or something, and yeah, I feel like this is gonna be really fun. and possibly a new favorite series. Like, I'm already guessing that this is gonna be like new favorite, and I can't wait to read this. Like, I'm way more excited for this one than I am for this one. So yeah, this one is super short. I think it's probably just over 100 pages, but I feel like it's going to draw me in. I hope at least it really draws me in right away, and I'm really looking forward to this one. Yeah, those are the two mangas that we received, and then of course the one that will be coming in a later box, which I'll just have to review another time because I obviously can't review a book that I don't have. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys in a couple minutes, or in a second, honestly, when I come back to do the review portion. Hopefully it doesn't take me like a month and a half like the previous times to get the books read, but that's that for now. So it has taken me way longer to get to the point where I'm ready to film this part of the video than I would have liked. But I have finally finished the two mangas that were included in the July box. So I'm back here today to go ahead and go over these. The first one that I have to talk about is Happy Kaneko's Killer Life Volume 1 by Toshiya Wakabayashi. I was really excited about this after reading the synopsis. However, before I even went into it, I started to get a little bit concerned because of the length of this volume, and I had a feeling that it was going to take that like storytelling element that I don't necessarily like, where it's like a page or two of a specific scene and then moves on to the next. And as I was reading, I realized that's exactly what it was. So going off of that, I didn't enjoy it as much as I was really hoping to going into it. I think that wasn't the only reason, but that was one of the major things, because it's just like we never really got super detailed with any specific characters. We got, you know, a little bit more of Kaneko's personal life, but there's something about having a continuous flow to the storyline that just really adds to it. So when that's missing, you know, it's pretty obvious, at least for me, especially in mangas that are already pretty short. The other thing that I kind of had a slight problem with that I didn't realize was going to be a thing going into this was that there were like constantly animal puns, and that could be a good thing if that's something that you're into, but I felt like there was so much focus on getting those animal puns in there that once again it took away from the actual storyline. So I just felt like it was too much. Like sometimes I was just like, oh, okay, that's kind of funny, but a lot of the times I was just like, we don't need it in every single chapter. You know, you can go a couple chapters without doing it, but obviously that wasn't the case. So that's another thing that kind of kept me from enjoying the story as much as I could have. However, with all of that being said, as far as the storytelling aspects and the animal puns, I think that this has very good backbones. Like, so if you're looking for something super quick and has kind of a quirky, like dark but comedic take on a dark storyline, this is a good one to check out, because you know, we're following this character who gets into becoming a contract killer by accident. She's actually really good at it, and as the time progresses, it's like she gets worse slash better. Like, she gets better at her job, but she is wanting to kill more and more people for specific reasons. And by the end of this, I was just like, okay, this is going to be interesting, because it's going to be like this good versus bad. And I don't know which direction that it will be taken in, seeing as this is taking a comedic route to such a dark story. So for that, I think I might try to pick up more in the series to at least read more. I'm gonna see if I can at least get them from like the library or like somewhere online where I don't have to pay for a physical copy of each one. Just because although this is really cute, like I really like the art style and I think it has some decent elements to it, it's just not something that I feel like I want to collect at the moment, because I don't know if it's something that I'm going to end up loving in the end. So it got 3 stars for me. And then for the other manga that was included, which was Mashley Magic and Muscles Volume 1 by Hajime Komoto. So starting off with this one, like almost from the beginning, I realized that this was very heavily inspired by Harry Potter. Like, you might even be able to tell from just looking at the cover, but there's a lot of similarities with the way the world is set up and how this character has to navigate through things. The only difference being that we're following a character who doesn't have magic in a magic ruled world, and that was interesting to see how that was working out. So this one, I was like, it sounds interesting, but I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, and I don't know what it was about this one. I found it very charming and it drew me in. So despite, you know, the heavy Harry Potter inspiration, the author or mangaka definitely took his take on it, and this is and this is something that I can see definitely getting a lot darker as it continues on, because there were moments in here where it was just like, okay, I wasn't expecting it to go that far, and it did. So I don't want to give anything away for this one, because I feel like this is just a very fun story to kind of just go right into. I didn't have any expectations when I started it, and I think that was the best thing for me, because I ended up enjoying it way more than I ever thought I would. This doesn't seem like my type of manga that I would normally pick up, but I did very much enjoy this one. After putting it through Cowpal, it ended up getting 4 stars. So a lot of fun, like I said, and I am looking forward to continuing on with the series. So yeah, I felt like this review portion was very short compared to ones that I have done in the past, but I felt like I did a good enough job talking about what I felt while reading this. That's where I am as far as this one. We got 3 stars on Happy Kaneko's Killer Life. I would be interested in reading more of this, but not necessarily collecting it at the moment. And then Mashley Volume 1 got 4 stars. This is one I can see myself collecting, because I'm enjoying this a lot so far. That's everything that I needed to go over as far as this video. Let me know down in the comments if you would be interested in checking out either one of these mangas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.